Okay. I think everybody came back. Still, people are joining. My screen is visible, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So now we can proceed to another example. You can see this. This is the commercial project for the work breakdown structure. Same thing we are doing here: initiation, planning, execution, then control, then close out. In the initiation part, when the project is initiated, we evaluate this, then we make a chart or scope of, then we do the planning we make the scope statement and these activities. During execution, suppose this is a construction schedule or civil project, then you lay the foundation, then you excavate the concrete, then interior, then you do exterior and finishing. And during the control phase, you do the resource cost and risk management, and the closeout, you do all these things. So this is another work breakdown structure you can do in the schedule. I hope it is clear what is work breakdown structure.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Now comes resource. Resource means anything which is required to perform an activity. It can be manpower, यानी इंसानों की सूरत में भी हो सकते हैं, या इक्विपमेंट हो सकते हैं, या मटेरियल्स हो सकते हैं. ये तीन चीजें ही हमें चाहिए होती है किसी भी एक्टिविटी को परफॉर्म करने के लिए. ठीक है. अब फॉर एग्जांपल एक्सकवेशन का ही लेते हैं एग्जांपल. उसके लिए आदमी चाहिए, यानी लेबर्स चाहिए, और फोरमैन चाहिए होगा वहां पे. अगर इंजीनियर है तो वो भी वहां पे चाहिए होगा. उसके बाद हमारे पास इक्विपमेंट होना चाहिए, यानी एक एक्सकवेटर होगा वहां पे. ओके. और मटेरियल्स, इस केस में एक्सकवेशन में मटेरियल्स यहाँ पे ऐसा सच कुछ नहीं है, लेकिन अगर दूसरी एक्टिविटी ब्लाइंडिंग करने जा रहे हैं या और कुछ करने जा रहे हैं तो मटेरियल आपको चाहिए, वो ला करके आपको इसमें डालना है या लगाना है. सो दीज थ्री थिंग्स इज रिक्वायर्ड टू डू एनी एक्टिविटी. तो इन प्राइमेरा there is a facility to load these resources on a single activity. Suppose you define one activity, excavation. तो अब एक्सकवेशन जैसे हमने डिफाइन किया, हम देखेंगे प्राइमेरा के सॉफ्टवेयर में जाकर के हाउ इट इज डिफाइन. उसमें जो है हम जाकर के मैन पावर असाइन करते हैं, इक्विपमेंट असाइन करते हैं और मटेरियल असाइन करते हैं. ओके. देन इट गिव्स मी द टोटल resource loading also, as well as cost. If we assign the cost also, then it will give me the cost. As I explained you before, resource require may include manpower, tools, direct materials, and all those things. Okay.
Sir, if in that Primavera software,
Yeah.
If we give the project date, will that even tell how much manpower is required?
Yes, we can calculate after preparing the schedule. You can get the manpower histogram. Manpower histogram means it gives you how many, what are the manpower required, what are the categories of the manpower, like how many plumbers, how many electricians, how many engineers are required, and what are the tools required also, it will tell you. And the costing also, cost distribution, the cash flow, it will give you. So for that purpose only we are preparing the schedule, right? So beforehand you will know, once you prepare the schedule, you can tell your boss or your manager or the client that we need, suppose for example, 100 people. And these people are like 25 laborers, 10 foremans and blah, blah. Okay. You will get all these from the P6 itself. You can extract it, this information, and then present it to the client or your manager to tell them that to do this project, we need these type of resources, including the equipment or materials, everything. Whatever you allocate or assign those things in the P6 schedule, it will give you all those on the timeline basis also. Like in January, you need maybe 20 people only because it is in the beginning of the project. then February 2025. In the middle of the year, during the peak of the project, usually it happens in the middle, somewhere in the middle. So in July or June, you will need maximum people, like 100 people. Then slowly it goes down also. So you start releasing the manpower. So you see that whenever you do, you are in the project, शुरुआत के अंदर बहुत कम लोग रहते हैं, धीरे धीरे लोग बढ़ाना शुरू करते हैं, रिक्रूटमेंट शुरू हो जाती है, उसके बाद पीक पे सारे लोग काम कर रहे होते हैं, जैसे जैसे प्रोजेक्ट खत्म होना शुरू होता है, डीमोबिलाइजेशन शुरू हो जाता है, तो सबको दूसरे प्रोजेक्ट पे मूव करना शुरू कर देते हैं. तो दिस कम्स फ्रॉम द शेड्यूल इटसेल्फ. देयर इज अ मैन पावर डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन कर्व और मैन पावर हिस्टोग्राम यू कॉल इट. तो वो भी हम देखेंगे मैन पावर हिस्टोग्राम क्या होता है, और उसके जरिए से फिर हम लोग. और कोई क्वेश्चन किसी का?
नहीं.
Anybody?
No.
Okay. It looks to me that we have finished the first session slides which I shared you before. There is one thing which is called EPS. Okay, this EPS is the enterprise project structure. This is the highest level in the Primavera P6 and this is required. यानी अगर कोई बड़ी कंपनी है, मल्टीनेशनल कंपनी है या एंटरप्राइज, एंड दे आर डूइंग मेनी प्रोजेक्ट्स, लाइक कुछ जो है प्रोजेक्ट यहाँ मक्का में कर रहे हैं, कुछ मदीना में कर रहे हैं, कुछ रियाद में, कुछ जुबैल में, अलग अलग जगह पे अलग अलग तरह के प्रोजेक्ट अलग अलग प्रोजेक्ट कर रहे हैं, कंस्ट्रक्शन का ही सपोज कर रहे हैं लेकिन अलग अलग जगह. तो हम उसको कैसे मैनेज करेंगे? प्राइमवेरा एक ही शेड्यूल में तो सारा कुछ नहीं डिफाइन कर सकते, तो अलग अलग प्रोजेक्ट शेड्यूल तो बना लेंगे, लेकिन उसको फिर मैनेज कैसे करें? उसको मैनेज करने के लिए हमारे पास वी हैव एंटरप्राइज प्रोजेक्ट स्ट्रक्चर. यानी सपोज रीजन हमने डिफाइन कर दिया ईपीएस के अंदर, ये मोर और लेस लाइक डब्ल्यूबीएसई होता है. यानी रीजन हमने डिफाइन कर दिया, ओके, केएसए के अंदर रीजन है, सेंट्रल रीजन, सॉदर्न रीजन, वेस्टर्न, ईस्टर्न. उसके अंदर फिर सिटीज भी अब आप चाहें तो डिफाइन कर ले कि भाई मक्का के अंदर है, तो मक्का के जितने प्रोजेक्ट है उस पर्टिकुलर रीजन और उस पर्टिकुलर सिटी के अंदर वो सारे प्रोजेक्ट को आप एक जगह जमा कर सकते हैं. इसी तरीके से सेंट्रल रीजन में रियाद के सारे प्रोजेक्ट को एक जगह जमा कर सकते हैं. ठीक है, ये जमा करने से क्या फायदा? ये सिर्फ जमा करने की जगह नहीं है. एक्चुअली P6 has a capability to summarize the data, the all data up to EPS level. यानी आपको ये देखना है कि भाई ओवरऑल पूरी कंपनी में प्रोजेक्ट का क्या स्टेटस है, पूरे प्रोजेक्ट. तो अब इंडिविजुअल प्रोजेक्ट पे जाकर के हमको देखना तो बहुत मुश्किल है. हमें उसको, यानी हमारा सीईओ है और ही वांट्स टू सी व्हाट इज द कंपनी स्टेटस राइट नाउ. हमारा सारा प्रोजेक्ट का प्लान कितना था और एक्चुअल कितना है, क्या स्टेटस, एक लाइन में हमें चाहिए. तो वो हम ईपीएस से बता सकते हैं. ईपीएस क्या करेगा? वो सारे प्रोजेक्ट्स को एक्टिविटी लेवल से लेकर के अप टू द प्रोजेक्ट लेवल वो सबको समराइज करके आपको बता देगा कि प्लान वाज 20% एंड एक्चुअल इज ओनली 12%. वी आर बिहाइंड बाय 8%. And the project is going to delay, all the projects is going to delay maybe 2 months. तो ये EPS की जो फैसिलिटी है प्राइमवेरा के अंदर, ये बहुत ही स्ट्रांग है और इट्स वेरी बेनिफिशियल फॉर द एंटरप्राइज कंपनीज. ठीक है, इसके बाद हम लोग देखेंगे P6 के अंदर के किस तरह से. अच्छा, P6 सभी लोगों के पास है?
Yes.
मंसूर साहब, आपके पास P6 इंस्टॉल्ड है?
जी सर, इंस्टॉल है, मैं ओपन करके बैठा हूँ.
अच्छा अच्छा. और कौन है?
मेरे पास नहीं है.
इजाजुर
इम्तियाज अहमद.
जी. सुहैब साहब आपके पास भी है?
Yes, yes, sir.
इम्तियाज अहमद मेरे पास नहीं है.
ओके ओके. तो सभी लोगों के पास P6 इंस्टॉल होना चाहिए, क्योंकि अब हम प्रैक्टिकल और करना शुरू करेंगे P6 के अंदर. जो थ्योरेटिकल था वो मोस्टली हो गया कवर्ड, उसमें बीच बीच में जो आएगी चीजें वो हम देखेंगे, लेकिन मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम वी विल डू इट इन P6 सॉफ्टवेयर इटसेल्फ. सो वी नीड टू हैव द P6 सॉफ्टवेयर इंस्टॉल ऑन योर सिस्टम. अगर किसी के पास नहीं हुआ इंस्टॉल तो वो कभी भी मुझे बता सकते हैं और मैं उसको इंशाल्लाह हेल्प करूंगा किस तरह से करना. P6 विजिबल है विंडो?
Yes.
जी.
ओके तो अभी जैसे मैंने बताया था ईपीएस क्या चीज है, ये देखें इंटरप्राइज दिख रहा है, ये प्रोजेक्ट विंडो है, दिस इज प्रोजेक्ट विंडो. All of you can see the project window on your P6.
Yes, yes.
किसी को अगर नहीं दिख रहा है तो बताएं. सुफियान साहब आपको दिख रहा है प्रोजेक्ट विंडो?
ये दिख रहा है सब प्रोजेक्ट लेआउट सब डिवाइडेड है वो.
यानी ये प्रोजेक्ट विंडो, दिस इज द प्रोजेक्ट विंडो. सी हियर,
Yes.
दिस इज द प्रोजेक्ट विंडो, दिस वन.
Hmm.
इज इट विजिबल?
Yes.
ओके सो नीचे जो है लेआउट में कुछ भी लेआउट हो सकता है. दिस इज अ डिफॉल्ट लेआउट. लेआउट हम लोग बाद में देखेंगे क्या चीज है, बट दिस प्रोजेक्ट विंडो इज विजिबल. दिस इज द इम्पोर्टेंट थिंग. ओके अब इसमें जब हम देखते हैं कि ये प्लस साइन दिख रहा है, ये छोटा सा प्लस साइन, दिस इज स्मॉल प्लस साइन एंड सॉरी देयर इज अ प्लस साइन हियर, यू सी हियर. और लेट
Yes.
मी zoom it. I can zoom it. Yeah. So this particular.
जी आरिफ अस्सलाम वालेकुम.
वालेकुम अस्सलाम. तो ये इंटरप्राइज.
हाँ वो
Let me mute him. I think he forgot to mute himself.
हाँ सेम.
Okay.
कोऑर्डिनेट सिस्टम.
So when you click this plus sign, it opens all the underneath EPS. Okay. ये आप देख रहे हैं, this is visible, right? These are all
Yes.
EPS. These are all EPS. So E&C, energy, manufacturing, product, corporate, information technology. What it is showing that this company, this enterprise is having different projects. Some of the projects is related to manufacturing, some of their projects is related to energy, production, information technology, and construction also. You can increase the width of the column also from this. So you see this engineering and construction. Now, if you double click or click the plus sign, you will see further all the projects inside this particular EPS. You got me? These are the projects. Okay. You can see this icon, the small folder icon, is representing the EPS, I mean the project. Okay. This EC00515 is the project code, and the name of the project is City Center Office Building Addition. In the column top, you can see here it is written project name, here project ID. The first column is project ID, then project name, then total activities, and other things. So from here, you will know how many projects are there and what are the projects. You can see here, right? Similarly, if
Yes.
you go to energy and click on the plus sign, or you can double click also. If you double click, it will on the sign, it will open. So here also different projects are. So similarly, all the EPS is having their projects. Inside IT, you see further breakdown of the EPS, which is showing LOB, line of business 1 and line of business 2, which is showing in the yellow color. So each level is showing one color. You are getting me, right?
Yes.
Okay. See here, this E&C is right now green color. Manufacturing, all of them is green color. This is representing one level 1. Okay, EPS. Then if you go to the level 2, I believe in IT only we have level 2, and yeah, in corporate also we have level 2, production also we have, but in manufacturing, energy, and construction, we don't have any level. We have projects only. So in the IT, you have level 2. So you further open it and then you see the projects. So this way you can define many levels as per your requirement, as per the company requirement. You can define many levels, like you define first region, then you define city. Inside city, you can define, okay, we have electrical project, then civil projects, then maybe IT projects. So these three further division you can do. And then in the electrical projects, you define all those projects. So as per your company requirement, you can define the EPS. So we will see later on how it summarizes all the data at the EPS level when we add the columns. You can add column, delete columns in this layout. This is called a layout. You see here a small window icon here in the top showing layout projects. Okay. If you click this, just click it and you will see a menu. Can you see it? You can see it, right?
Yes, collapse all.
Yeah. Layout. No, I'm asking to see, look at your PC. I mean, your P6,
Yes,
not
yeah.
on the screen. You can go back to your P6 and check this.
Yes, yes.
If you click the layout here, the small triangle here, it shows it shows a menu. Inside that, there are lots of options. In the layout, here you can open different layouts from here, save it, save as. These are the layouts. We will see it later on. I'm just giving introduction here. So this is layout, one layout. So similarly, we have many different layouts already defined, as well as we can define as per our requirement, which shows the percentages and all. For example, I will just give you, don't bother if you are unable to do it, but I'll just to demonstrate it. I will just add some percentages to these projects so that you will understand what is the benefit of having EPS. See here, I summarize all of them, collapse all of them. So how you collapse it? You go to layout and collapse all. It will collapse all. Now in the top level, you see it is showing performance percent. For example, I just added labor or whatever. It is summarizing it, 18.82%. Schedule is, for example, plan percent. It is giving you 17%. Okay. So at the enterprise level, you know the percentage. When you open it, then add the different discipline or different types of the project, like in construction, energy. You have different percentages here. 10.1 for construction. This is actual, this is plan. Similarly, if you go to IT, you have 11% and 10%. Okay. Then further, if you open, suppose for example, construction, you will have projects. Now each project is showing different percentages here. In fact, couple of projects is showing 0%. See, I highlighted these two projects showing 0%. Means, so what it shows the EPS has a capability to calculate the percentage or whatever data you want for the project. It can summarize it at the EPS level, highest EPS level. And it can quickly, in a second, give you what is the status of overall company or overall construction or overall information technology projects. You can get any type of, any level of information very quickly from Primavera P6. Okay, let me move to slide 2. Let me see what is there. Okay. Here, it is just an integration part, which is more technically for IT people. Who is it disconnected? Sorry, it was disconnected. So let me again share it. Okay. It is F60 now. My screen is visible. Am I audible?
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, this is showing the P6 integration, web services, and all. This is more related to the IT people who are, if you, any of you is from the IT background, you will understand more about this. I just highlighted that there is an IT part of P6 also. I mean, there are jobs for P6 system administrator, you know, P6 system administrator. So there is a separate job for this. P6 is a huge software. It requires a separate dedicated person to, you know, same like, you know, SAP, or this is the Oracle product. So Oracle and any other huge project, they require a complete team, IT team, to manage this, to run this software. Okay, so there are multiple integration or things available with the P6. Like, I mean, we can link P6 software with these integration, like web services API, and we can connect the Primavera with another solution, another software with these solutions, like SAP or Oracle or MS Dynamics, Econox, SharePoint dashboard. So all of these can be linked together with this integration. This is an advanced topic, and this is for basically for those guys who are more interested in the IT part of this Primavera P6. So I just introduced this one. So EPS, we just saw that, what is EPS? And now I will show you how to define the EPS. I just showed you the EPS, how it looks. Now we will try to define one EPS here. And you all, I request you all to define it at your P6 also. So, but first, just look at this, how I am doing it. Is it visible or is it looking small, so that I can zoom it? The P6 is visible to you?
Visible, sir.
Okay, you can see like menu, enterprise, tools, view, file, all these visible? Okay.
Yes, yes. Visible,
Yes.
visible.
Okay, so if you go to enterprise, there is lots of many options available. You go to the second one, enterprise project structure. This is the EPS. Okay, you click it there, then a new window will open. This window is showing the same structure what we saw before, and in an expanded form. You can also, you know, collapse it here also. Okay, with the plus and minus sign. So we see that enterprise, then engineering, energy, manufacturing, and all blah blah. Now in the engineering part, in the EMC, here we want to define another EPS. Okay, I click add this button, this add button. I have to click. Anything you want to add, click add button. It will add it. So I click add, and it is giving me a new EPS when you click add. So suppose I put Saudi or KSA. Okay, and here I put Saudi projects, and I want to put it under engineering and construction. Right now it is outside, it is directly inside the enterprise. I want to put it in the engineering and construction. How you put it? There is a 4 arrow button here. See here, this 4 arrow button. Right, left, up, and down. These buttons are defined here to move the any EPS up and down, or inside or outside of a parent EPS. You can move it. I will show you how to do that. So this KSA, you want to move it to EMC. So you just click on this button, shift up. Keep clicking it until it reaches to the top. Okay, this is EMC in the top. After EMC, I put it here. Is it visible? Now you want to put it inside the EMC. How you put it? You click the right button, shift right. So when you click the shift right, it will go inside the parent, inside the top of this one. It will go inside it. So I click KSA and it is inside EMC. Now I just defined one more EPS in this particular P6 as a KSA project inside EMC. Now we close it and we will see whether it is visible here or not. This is a definition part. You define it from here, enterprise, the price structure, and then you define it and then you close it. Now you look at the project window, if it is visible or not. You go to EMC, click it, and then you can see yellow KSA Saudi project. Now, I request all of you to do this one now. If you do it now, it is more or less, for in the Primavera P6, the good thing is that the look and feel and the way I work is more or less same for all kind of jobs you do in the P6. It will be very similar window for WBS, for activities, for...
So first we have to go to the enterprise, no, sir?
Yeah, go to enterprise.
Actually, at the time I got disconnected. Internet issue was there.
Okay.
After enterprise project.
Yeah, if you go to enterprise, sorry?
Yes. After that, you have to go in the project, right?
No. Go to enterprise, then enterprise project structure. This is a second option. Second,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes, got that.
Click it there, and then you add one EPS here and move it to inside KSP EMC. Just try to do it. If anybody is unable to do, just let me know. I will wait for 1 minute or 2 minutes.
Done, sir.
Okay, great. So there is no problem. It's very easy, right?
Yes.
Well, I can see only 3 or 4 videos they are doing it, or I believe. I don't know about other guys who they are doing it or not. If you can just unmute yourself and confirm that you are doing it.
So ID we should EPS ID also we should change. So let it be whatever.
It's done, boss. It's done.
Okay, thank you. What is that? ID?
Yes.
What ID?
EPS name we gave as KSA. So EPS ID also is showing.
Yeah. It is under the, once you close it, you will see here, right? Is it looking like this or no? Like this?
No. Yes,
No?
a new ESP KSA is showing as addition.
It is visible, right?
But it's visible as a full like manufacturing product corporate, how it is there. It is coming there.
Yeah, that's what I told you. You have to move it. How you will move it? I will tell you. Yeah, suppose, for example, this KSA was where it is? It is in the bottom, right? Here.
Yes.
So you have to move it with these arrows. You can see the arrows,
Okay.
4 arrows up
Yes.
and down, right and left. You just select this Saudi project and click up, shift up. It will move up one by one. Okay, and just bring it to next to EMC. After once it is there, you want to make it inside EMC, then you should click right arrow, shift right, and then it will be inside the KSA. As you do it here, you will see here in this window also.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Got it. Done.
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 How about another people who is muted? I don't know if you guys are doing it. Maybe I will ask some name. Imtiaz, right?
Completed.
Okay, please confirm on the mic also. Farooq bhai, Khalid Hussain Saab, Sajid Ahmed.
Yes, done actually. Farooq.
Okay, great. So it looks to me that they are doing it silently. Okay.
I could not
open Primavera P6. Sam Sajid.
It's not open to you?
Yeah, open, but it is not showing the screen what you are sharing. It's saying manage layouts, but I could not see this one. It is in Primavera P6 visualizer, right?
Yeah, this is Primavera P6. Tell me the issue what you are facing. You have installed Primavera P6, right?
Yeah. It's saying manage layouts inside global 6 item baseline versus current baseline current. I don't see this projects.
You are unable to see the project window?
Projects is there, but 0 items showing in that project.
No, it's okay. I mean, maybe you did not import the trial project. That's why it is showing 0. No worries. If suppose you are being shown blank, still you can go to enterprise and enterprise.
No, I cannot see that window what you are showing. This my window is different.
Okay, go to the left side here. You see my screen, right?
Completely different windows.
Completely different?
Yeah.
Are you sure you are using Primavera P6?
Yeah.
He's telling visualization. He opened a visualization, I think.
Visualization?
Yes, he told.
You started this visualizer?
Yeah.
How come you started this one? No, don't start this visualizer. Start Primavera P6. This professional. P6 professional. Okay?
Standard database.
Sorry?
Primavera P6 standard database.
Not standard. P6 professional.
Oh, I think I downloaded something different.
Did you try my videos which I share in the beginning to install, download, and install? The same way you do?
When I downloaded, it was showing property, but I don't know what happened today.
Okay, do one thing. You can connect me directly separately on my WhatsApp. You can share your screenshot, and I will check it. What is the issue? Maybe you have installed something else, some other version of the Primavera, or maybe some other. So we will look at it. No problem. Okay. So EPS we have seen now. Second, yeah. So we have seen how to define the EPS here. Okay. I just explained how to do that. This is the same thing. Same way you can delete also. I'll show you how to delete. So if you go to the enterprise, again, enterprise project structure, whatever we defined here, just select that and click delete. It will ask you the confirmation and you can delete it. So it is deleted. And whatever inside that EPS will also be deleted. All the projects, everything will be deleted. Right now KSA was empty, so it is deleted. And now once I close, KSA is gone. So you can delete also the same way from the same place. You can delete it. There is another thing which is similar to EPS, which is OBS. This I will take it later on because it is a more advanced one, but just show you it is inside the enterprise menu itself, and you define the same way the organizational breakdown structure. It shows your organization, as the name suggests. This is organizational breakdown structure. Like you have different discipline, project-wise discipline or department-wise organization. So you define or you mimic your organization in this organizational breakdown structure, which we will take it later on. Okay. This portfolio is again okay. Now Zoom is going to be disconnected. What to do? Okay, should we stop here or we'll continue next week, or you want to continue? It's 5:30 now. And I feel like you guys are interested to do exercises. So I'm thinking of giving you exercises to practice it. I mean, we are just in the
Yes,
beginning,
yes.
so there is nothing to do. But moving forward, I will shoot you some exercises so that you can practice at your system also.
Okay.
Okay. Um,
Yes.
so this Zoom will disconnect. Once it is disconnected, we will stop the class and we will continue in the next session, inshallah. So till that time,
Inshallah.
I will continue. Okay, this portfolio, this enterprise portfolio. This is actually a portfolio means what? Portfolio is the group of projects or group of department, you can say, in your company. So again, this is for organizational purpose to assign somebody's defining something. Let me clear it. Okay. So this portfolio is usually okay. This is one thing I will go here. The portfolio. You go to the file, and then there is a select portfolio. What is portfolio here? Basically, suppose I am a user in my company and I deal with the civil projects only, or somebody is electrical engineer, he deals with the electrical projects only, or IT guys is dealing with the IT projects only. So here we define the portfolios for those projects, combining those projects and assigning to a user. Suppose it will be assigned to me, and when I open the Primavera P6, it will give me only my projects. It will show me only. In fact, in the P6, there are thousands of projects for the whole company. But I'm not working on all the 1,000 projects. I'm working on the civil projects, which is only maybe 20 projects. So why should I look at those projects? So this facility here in P6 gives you the power, or the IT. Basically, IT guys are assigning these portfolios to individual users so that you cannot go and look at the other projects. You just look at your projects. So this is one way of controlling this. So this is just a managerial thing which we do it, and here you can assign the project portfolio based on your requirement. Okay, so this is done. Now next week, inshallah, we will start creating the project. Okay, there we will define project properties first, like what is the start date and finish. We should know this. What is the start finish date, WBS, and project specific calendar, activities, resource, baseline वगैरह. ये सारी चीजें हमें पहले देखनी होंगी, और उसके बेसिस पे हम लोग प्रोजेक्ट क्रिएट करेंगे P6 के अंदर. Okay, and how to do that we will look at it in the next week, inshallah. In the meantime, if you guys are interested, you can go to the websites. There are lots of YouTubes available also to practice or to learn more about P6. You can always look at it. If you want